So everything is good and right. Nagi was asking for a 5-minute break, so I guess we wait for him. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Solforge. I've been a home dad, home with my youngest son now since the summer, so I'm gonna be home with him for another couple of months before going back to work. So I usually play while I'm cooking dinner, eating, doing stuff all the time. So I'm mostly playing on my phone or iPad. And whilst he's asleep, I have been streaming actually a couple of times. Uh, yeah. So I can go over the deck I'm playing here real quick. Um like this. Oops. There we go. So yeah, this 36 card aggro has been. I've actually been playing this for quite some time. I usually played it early in the season, in August sometime. And when I played it at that time, I played more like a Yeti focus deck with trying to abuse Cauldron Mystic and all the free creatures together with the other good Yeti, the Yeti Ranting Warlord, I think, who deals damage to everyone, and the guy who can ping other creatures, Fire Fist Ranti. It was working quite alright, and I streamed with it a couple of times. I put it aside, and when Poison came in hard, as it did fold to Poison pretty badly. Then it took another spin again with Pion streaming a similar deck, and Jimbo has also streamed a similar deck. And this is the latest one, which I actually have to give Sun Dodger credit for, to incorporate Elissa in this deck. And Elissa has been great. It gives you another dimension, just not go for face as fast as possible. It's give you some reach, and sometimes you just can go big with a big Elissa and a couple of trial or one trial or a tyrant, and that's enough a lot of times. So nothing new except Elissa, I think, more or less in the deck. The front line is a great card, very versatile and can do a lot of things. I've been cutting down on explosives and experimentation. I've seen people starting to pick up the Shatterbolts, which I've had done as well. Shatterbolt was the last inclusion there in the deck instead of the Ortec Battle Brand, which Shatterbolt actually won me a game more or less against Arsacon. And this deck has a huge problem dealing with the big Ambrose Archangel or other big creatures with experimentation on, so Shatterbolt is a nice way to handle those decks. Yeah, let's see if Nagi is. Well, here we go. It's on Burn, I suppose, as I've heard. Burn has won, I think, the last 3, what we can say, major tournaments. And is hated by everyone. So I'm tired now, so I'm not gonna explain all my plays, really. You can discuss it in the chat instead. I don't rely on experimentation, as I said, any longer. Burn is starting to pick up the shutter bolts as well, so could trade off the dragon instead. That might have been better, but face is the place. I might give him a second thought about playing another dragon, if he wants to level those, as most burn player want to do, play level 1. Yeah, Nagi is running more or less the very basic burn. There's no tech really. He's got 2 nano swarms, which is good against my Alyssas. Only 2 archangels. So pretty much traditional bird. So let's do this right here, so I can want to kill his dragon. I probably do. I definitely want to play my Alyssa as well. I could just combat and Warhound to kill the dragon and play a naked Alyssa. I think I'm gonna trade the Warhound and the relic for maybe not thinking this through entirely, but it feels okay. So what happened? Nano Swarm. And a dragon. So let's just try that way and Alyssa into Tyrant after that. So we have the same board position. So what have we leveled here? 2 Korok, which is good, 1 Aeronaut. It's right. Aeronaut is such a great card, I think. That's so versatile and so good. I think Relic Hunter and Aeronaut is in all my decks. And more or less frontline combatant as well nowadays. No, Burn Fiend isn't a bad matchup against this deck. It just go face all the time. Maybe if they're lucky and get multiple echoes in play level 1 and 2, but otherwise Burn Fiend isn't an issue really. So yeah, here going for the grasp win here. So let's build some fine ladies. I wish Alyssa had 1 point more of health or 2. Or maybe Steel Scale Dragon should have 1 or 2 points less of power. Because now he can Dragon Wake and edict my board away, which more or less is game, I guess. Not really, but close enough. So we got 2 grasp running. Yep. I think I got around 60 points of damage next turn if everything lives, but that would be a bit optimistic. I probably got the edict here. Yeah. So the question is if I want to kill the dragon now with Alyssa. I can kill it and overwrite with Relic Hunter. If I don't kill it, it will stop his Dragon Wake. Or do I want to kill it, leave it as it is, play a naked Blitz main and grow a bit wider with another Relic Hunter? I could go Relic Hunter and scout Relic Hunter. That will be 21, and then he needs at least another 2 cards to kill it. I don't know what to do. Like 8 health isn't reliable against the burn deck. Depending what on burn he's playing, but he is playing burnout, so I think I'm going to do it like this. I will me some corks. Our next hand isn't that super good, but it's more or less a regular hand for this 80 deck. We have some bad hands with 36 cards. You have to accept that if you want to play a deck like this. Yeah, exactly. I'm playing around Dragon Wake. Dragon Wake is a key card in for burn. I think a level 2 dragons in play level 1, so this is the worst creatures he will play. At least it got him thinking. There we go with a Nano Swarm. We got a small hunter. Can we guess on attack and play another dragon in front of this one? Okay. So I could go for the lucky experimentation here, or I could go wide with Corsair Raider and Aeronaut. The damage will be the same, so I think I'm gonna go with experimentation, which is alright, I think. I'm gonna push damage here as much as I can. So I missed on all my Koroks, missed on the Aeronaut, which is a bit sad. So my play level 2 hasn't been extremely good, but it hasn't been extremely bad either, so it's been fair. He played one on the Swarm before. He did. All the shocks. And here we go with the Dragon Wake. Here. Do we have the Edict as well? Maybe a follow-up dragon instead. There we go. I guess I'm just gonna push face and hope for the best. Or what else can we do? Right. I can't kill the dragon anyway. Question is if I care about my aeronaut here. He gives me another 2 points of damage, so might as well just battle here and overwrite the small puppy. So another edict here would be a disaster. If I can have one creature alive, I will probably win next turn. He has no shocks left, so the best he can do is double burnout, which will mean 24-40 damage, so he can't kill me this turn anyway. That's a good start. Probably got a firestorm. Took the hit here. Okay. And firestorm after that. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. That's 13, so that's not enough. But I guess I'm gonna block here with Alyssa to make sure I don't take any damage and just blitz him down to 11. Then we have a number combination of cards which can give us the win. These are not any of those combination of cards. Oh, what happened? He didn't have anything. That was weird. Maybe he had a handful of nanoswarms and... yeah, what else? Oh, good. 1-0. Yeah, I also need to go to bed. I'm getting hungry again. I've been eating all my candy, so... waiting for Nagi to send the next challenge. I have some issues with sending challenges. Tried it before, but it didn't work, really. Sorry if this... I'm gonna chew on something now, so... Yeah, so him not playing any Shatterbolt means experimentation is pretty good here. So I'm just gonna leave that dragon alone again. Could have Tyranted instead and Tyrant Bolt or Tyrant Blitzman. That's would get rid of the dragon. Yeah, might been a better play here. So we're going face now. Okay, got a direct. So I need to get rid of this dragon now. I think I'm the front line in front of it, soak up the damage, and having a pretty good front line is pretty good against this deck. He is not playing any Shatter Bolts, so front line, Blitzman, Warhound, and to move over to kill the dragon, and I won't shoot him. Here are some Alyssa. Finally. We have some Korok, Iron Out, Blitzmains. Well, it's been decent leveling again, I think. That's his second edict. So I'm gonna leave this alone here now. There's no reason for me to kill it off really. Blocks his Dragon Wake for at least a turn. Here we have a good follow-up for the Alyssa or double Blitzman, which is 32 damage here. Oh, it's even more, isn't it? 10, 8, 36, it's 40. I place the Dragon Wake. I think, yeah, that's a reasonable play of him. But that means I'll probably go double Blitzman here. Depending if you go face, I'll probably go for a Tyrant and a Blitzman. If you go on Alyssa, I go double Blitzman, I think. Yeah, he went with to peel some skin of Alyssa here, so Blitzman it is. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill that one. Might have been wrong. Yeah, it was. It didn't matter. He could play the dragon anyway. So this is gonna hit for 16 at least. Oh yes, let's... I'm spreading the threats here. I only have one edict left in his deck, and Firestorm isn't a play here. And it's down to 22, so yeah. Wish I had some more aggressiveness in this hand. That's his third grasp, so oh, that's a shock as well. So this one will be... It's gonna be close. Really close. So I'm just gonna build here, I think, and play Alyssa. But with 3 grasps down, that's 6, 12. That's just spells. Oh, I got the Dragon Wake as well. Yeah. So we're down to the final game. Will Burn take down another tournament, or do we have something else? Some close games here. And Foxhole is just writing some numbers. I never understand what those numbers are doing here. Or do I? So it's already pondering his first turn laggy here. Or maybe I need a bathroom break. Angel. So guess just gonna leave it alone for now. Just for health is a good frontline target here. So he's playing his ice grasps pretty aggressively, so I definitely should go for a more direct route here. To kill him faster than as fast as possible, more or less. It's a race. So this time we no Alyssa. We got us a couple of cores, a couple of aeronauts. It can be rough. Guess it's gonna edict here. Just might as well just kill that one, play another one. So experimentation on frontline might be something if he gets to live this. It's almost 3 AM now. Yeah, frontline combatant, it's a great card. So experimentation on aeronaut here. This isn't looking that good really. Maybe I should just gone with Korok instead. He did level at least one Nanoswarm. Did a level 2, and now I will level just 1. So just leave that angel alone here. Can shoot it a little bit. We're already down to 86 now. Let's grasp number 2. And obviously shock. And the edict. Oh. I have a nice combatant play here at least. So 6 extra damage. I think I need to raise him as much as I can now. Missing out on my one Korok, one Aeronaut. It's gonna be a close one again. Yeah, run 3 combatant in this deck and in most most decks nowadays. It's just another very versatile card that's good in more or less in every matchup. The level 1 is good, level 2 is very good, and level 3 is just awesome. Does it have another edict here? Yeah, this is gonna be crazy close again. It'll probably come down to his next turn if he draws a Dragon Wake in combination of shock or another card. I think I'm gonna scout on the Blitzman here, just to give it a little bit of Firestorm protection. So our next hand is pretty good, but it's still on 43 life, so it's about the Dragon Wakes. Probably gonna run a combatant into this one. Ah, that's his terrible hand. This is probably game now. Korok need to survive anyway in some way to give me a chance here. But the games are close, they can go either way. That's a shock, obviously. It's a level 1 Dragon Wake. Can live with that. I have something for Korok. I got an Nano Swarm, that's okay. So what can we do here? Are we one from lethal here? It's 9, 25, 30. There's one from lethal, isn't it? That's 30, I think. One from lethal. Uh, 9, 14, 30, yeah. He probably has something like double shock into something. It's just Angel Edict here. Yeah, it is. So Jimbo, thanks for the Shatterbolt tech. There we go. Tournament. I'm pretty happy. I am actually. I've been playing this game for so many hours, so it's a nice feeling. I grinded through the ladder. I know some people just think I'm grinding and have an average win percentage, but play a lot of games. I think at least I've proved something. I can win a tournament as well. So for those of you who don't think I deserve this, fuck you. And everyone else, thank you. Thanks a lot for everyone. It's been good game all over. Some very close ones. A good game to Nagi here. As I said, those games could go either way. And thanks Kaelari for putting this together. It was great. Nice to see the tournament with almost 40 persons competing. Hopefully we can do this every month. This is a great thing to have. Next step is having the in-client, but that might just be a dream, I guess. Again, thanks Kaelari, and thanks everyone, and thank you Reforged, my team, Sun Dodger, for make me realize that you can play Alice in an aggressive deck. So good night. It's 3 AM here. Look out for my streams. I will be streaming. Good night.